summer, but summer break is coming to an end, although Nicole doesn't want to admit it. And as a lot of mid-Michigan kids head into their final weekend of summer break, we know it's not long before they'll start packing up their backpacks and getting ready for that first day of school. Nicole, I'm curious, were you one of those kids who made sure you had everything ready the night before? You were always organized. You're like that now, so I'm wondering if you were like that as a child.
Well, okay, I love that. Tell my mom that I'm organized now. But yeah, I was one of those people that loved the smell of the supplies. I was very critical of where we got our school supplies. Like I would find the cheapest one was at Target, the cheapest one was at Meijer, or all that kind of stuff. It was very organized. Like, we need to get this, this, and this. Because, you know, it's no secret that school supplies are so expensive. Actually, in a back-to-school study done by an organization online, they found that parents spend an average of $600 on back-to-school supplies each year, and backpacks are often a big chunk of that cost.
And then imagine if you have multiple children in your family, imagine how much more that is. But this weekend, one local business is trying to lift some of that burden off parents by giving out free backpacks. So Claudia went to Jerry's Automotive in Lansing to hear why they're doing that. Let's take a look.
It's truly a blessing. We're going on 55 years now, and we've been here.
Chris Luoma grew up in the shop. This is where he feels at home.
This is third generation business. I am third generation owner. My grandfather started the business many years ago in Ocala, California, Orange County. Moved here, but had Standard Oil gas stations, and built the shop in '89, '90 is when we built this place and went to full service. And it's a great feeling of pride. So.
Chris always knew he'd take over the shop that sits on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Jerry's Automotive has a legacy in this town, and he intends to keep it that way. Because for Chris, it's not just about fixing cars.
Even when we fix cars on a daily basis for our customers, it's about helping somebody in need. They don't come here because they want to, they come here because they have a problem.
But as Chris runs the shop, he watches cars come and go. And like the cars, he watches seasons come and go too. And even though it's been a while, he will never forget how he felt about the next season to come.
Well, nobody wants to go back to school. No kids want to go back to school, right? But no, if they have a nice new backpack, we want to try to help them go back to school because nobody wants to stop playing and having fun with the summer weather. So.
Chris remembers how great it felt to pack his backpack before the first day of school. But he also remembers something else.
I do unfortunately recall, children that couldn't afford backpacks, children that had used backpacks that had some age to them, or didn't have backpacks. So we want to do our duty and try to help. We're looking to help support families in need, little boys, little girls whose parents may have a hard time or struggling with back to school, can't afford a book bag, things of that nature.
On Saturday, Chris and his crew will be handing out 100 backpacks to kids who might need them. It's their way of giving back, and his way of saying thank you.
Well, the community has been very good to us. It's truly a blessing. It's something that I hold dear to my heart, as well do my employees here. Unfortunately, a grandfather and uncle are not around anymore, but you want to make them proud, and we all really love to give back, and that's part of the deal. Throughout the generations before me, both my grandpa Jerry and Dale preached to me the importance of giving back, not always taking, but giving back as much as you can, and we strongly believe in that and love to give back. So.
And it's his way of carrying on that legacy, one car and one backpack at a time.
It's not all about the money per se. It's not all about fixing cars. Sometimes, you got to give back. So we love to give back here. We'd love to see you all.
I love that.
I love it too.
Lots of giving back for back to school.
And also, like Claudia said, that's their way of saying thank you for being a part of their shop and their community as well. So I love that.
Yes, well, this giveaway will be happening tomorrow in their Lansing location from noon to 2 p.m. And they'll be giving away 100 backpacks to the first 100 people that show up. And this isn't the only time that they've been able to give back.
That's right. Coming up around the holidays, the show will be giving away the shop will be giving away a free car to somebody in need. So you can find information on the holiday car giveaway on their Facebook. Claudia will have more to come on that closer to the holidays. Maybe this is one that we can enter.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Giveaway, we'll take
Yeah, sure.
Something
I got you.
we can take part in.
We are just getting started here.